Yeah, I cannot fall if I do. It's some man, fashion pretty. Wanna know what I'm dressed in. All my dogs wanna know who you bank with. Crib on a lake with Hermes blankets. I cannot fold free, no. Labels try to put me on a hold. I said free, no. I got so much juice, turning stew to a freak show. They counted me out, I said freak, no. My chain going blind on some freak, no. Yeah. You ain't seen it like this since like 09. Big bill, the big dog stepping with no cosign. Y'all gotta understand, I got the upper hand. If it's my time, ain't no time to be fumbling. Big bill of pay-per-view, Lil Billy SummerSlam. Came a long way, you should out of Cumberland. I done done things hard to sleep on their stomach. Get used to evictions and dipping and struggling. I was like 12 or 3 bills, I was juggling. Dodging the was way more than trouble kids. Look at my eyes and then call on my lies. I done went head to head with me more than my size. When you used to a loss, ain't no tucking, no problem. More like added to everything weighing inside. I was gonna give up rapping right after that album. It's too many nights I done cried till I looked in the mirror off the side I remembered. I'm really best at it alive. Big dog status, nothing less. Even if I lose, I finesse. We ain't gotta talk about a thing. No, I'm only talking about the check. I've been counted out since the jump. I was supposed to in that wreck. I was addicted to buying watches last year. I ain't switched the time on them yet. Late with. Yeah, I cannot fall if I do. It's some man, fashion pretty. Wanna know what I'm dressed in. All my dogs wanna know who you bank with. Crib on a lake with Hermes blankets. I cannot fold free, no. Labels try to put me on a hold. I said free, no. I got so much juice, turning stew to a freak show. They counted me out, I said freak, no. My chain going blind on some freak, no. Y'all gotta understand, I got the upper hand. Free. I done went head to head. Ain't no time to be fumbling.
Las ganas tuyas hacerlo como el adiós. Solo quise estar estable, millonario, no. Pero ya que lo soy, yo lo voy a gastar como a mí me dé la gana. El hijo de Sol María, el nieto de Octavio. Mis hijos son leyendas, ya soy hereditario. Somos nosotros, pues, por lo contrario. Conmigo nunca salen Edidi con el diario. M grande en mi cuenta Super Mario. Para lograrlo hicimos lo necesario. No tengo ni un día libre en mi calendario. Y mucho menos tiempo para ustedes, mi horario.
No, dicen que el tiempo de Dios es perfecto. Yo estoy aquí porque tenía que pasar. Joseando todos los días, trabajando con aquí nada fue al azar. Ey, hay unos que me quieren, me ven de frente y me vienen a abrazar. En guerra avisada dicen que no, antes por eso no voy a avisar. No.
Thunder, lighting, enmascarado te dejamos en parking. 200,000 solo en un chanting. Yeah, dime las placas haciendo planking. Aquí somos muchos como los Vikings. Yeah.
Thunder, lighting, enmascarado te dejamos en parking. El VIP tiene modelo, parece un casting. Me ha llevado que son un tactic.
Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it is New York.
Help out on Brunson.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. That three's off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the shot goes down. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce. But what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
The open shot, White. It's hauled in by Robinson. Outside Brunson. Hartenstein a screen. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the three. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum looking it over. Pass to White. Fires the three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Anunoby. He takes it in. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. It's White with a drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Brunson. Fires for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Left side, Brown. White for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And Jalen Brunson again. Brunson's got 8 points.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Hartenstein a screen. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Fires top of the key. Brunson misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. But I know what Celtics fans want. They want a ring. But they should still feel very proud of what this young team has accomplished.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8. 5 to shoot. The shot off that time. Nice D from Brown. Left side, Holiday. .52 seconds left in the first. Here's Tillman. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Richard, we saw a new look for Jaylen Brown in 2023. With injury, forced him to don a mask.
Yeah, face masks are kind of infamous right now. Some guys struggle with them. Some guys are defined by it. Didn't seem to bother Brown that much. I will give him that.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pritchard gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Brunson. He's got 10.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. From the arc. Counted from distance. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And too long on the shot. New York trailing. Down low. Back to DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Celtics on D. It's hard on the wing. Into the lane. Denied by Tatum. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. BA?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, BA, he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Count the basket. Pritchard's got 7 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Hart from long range. And again, the Knicks missing. The Celtics with the lead. To the middle. Okay! Tatum punching it home!
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful, you're trying to stop that.
Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
To the right side. Tillman in the post. Good work defensively by Robinson. It's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's DiVincenzo. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Outside Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Here's the three. Hart pulls it in. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Now the Celtics on the move. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And that misses. That would have put him up. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Pritchard. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Pritchard's gotten 4 this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Inside. Here's Tatum.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Boston gets called for the foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And here are the Knicks. 4-point game. Here's Anunoby. Hauled in by Brown.
New York foul.
Well, Boston's been a franchise that has sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., look, they've had down years like anyone, but they don't have down decades. And the Celtics, they've replenished as fast as any team outside of maybe their rival Lakers.
The Knicks making a switch here. And he missed again, now 1 of 5.
Celtics foul.
You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Kick out to Brown. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Porzingis. Boston, no good that time either. Here's McBride. Still no points. Here's Burks. To the inside. Robinson. Can't get it to drop. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Celtics leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so it's Boston with it, leading by 5. Here's Holiday, driving inside. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Second chance effort. Oh, Robinson with a block. Right side, Burks. Pass to Achua. Out left to the wing. Here's Robinson. Good D by Porzingis. And here's Boston. Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position. We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, basket interference.
The basket will not count.
Boston on offense. 7-point differential. Brown can't hit. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Misses the three.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
With the step back. Tatum like a freight train coming. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Pass to Burks. Here's Jeffries. And he slams it in one-handed.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Robinson with a double. Porzingis in the post. He's scoreless. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Free throw good. Brown. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Brunson looks it over. Beyond the arc. And again, the Knicks missing. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Porzingis punishing inside.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Burks. Here's Jeffries. Nails it from 3. Jeffries has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Holiday. Horford inside. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Both teams will make substitutions. Brunson with it. Now Horford defending. Outside Robinson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Bogdanovich. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Five on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Bogdanovich is a scorer through and through, especially from outside the arc.
Second free throw, no good. Boston with the ball. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. And here's Brown. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's Brunson outside. To the wing on the left. Takes the 3. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Yeah, good take from Bogdanovich, knowing when to exploit the defense on the drive.
Brown scanning the floor. Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Some solid defense from Brunson. It'll count. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. New York trailing. And stolen by Brown. Here's Cornette. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
On the run-out, Brunson finishes at the rim.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, DiVincenzo. Right side, Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
And Boston calls time here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pritchard, no good. Here's New York. They trail by 6. Hart from long range. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Outside Tatum. Driving to the basket. Look at Tatum. Powers his way up for 2.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle, puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Here's Brissett. The three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
New York, no good that time either.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Pritchard. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Bogdanovich. Hart from long range. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
To the wing, right side. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. And Boston calls time here. They lead by 8. 1:57 left to play in the fourth.
Celtic substitution. Kristaps Porzingis.
Tatum from long range. Off the mark. His 6th miss in 13 tries. Pass to Sims. To the paint. Bogdanovich. Sims can't get it to go. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11.
Exploding at the rim. Tatum shows you the right way to finish off a drive.
Bogdanovich on the wing. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Hart from long range. Tatum pulls it in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. Right side White. And now we've got an intentional foul.
DiVincenzo. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Derek White. At the line. 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. So it's the Knicks now. 11-point game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Hart from long range. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Celtics.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
29 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Can't connect from short range. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. The 3 ball. Kept alive. The kick to Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. Outside Hart. Launches a 3. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on...
Ey, no me gusta perder. Dime qué vamos a hacer. Me paso mirando al cel. Wow, no puede ser. Aunque me tarde un poco, juro que voy a responder. Quisiera volverte a ver. Quisiera volverte a ver. Lo rica que te ves. No sé qué estamos esperando. El orgullo no está ganando. Ey, baby, dime la verdad. Si te olvidaste de mí, yo sé que fue una noche nada más, que no se vuelve a repetir. Tal vez en ti quise encontrar, ay, lo que en otra perdí. Tu orgullo no me quiere hablar, entonces vamos a competir. A ver, ey, desde que nos vimos pienso en cómo nos... Después dividimos cada cual por su camino. En la alfombra aún están las manchas. ¿Dónde está ese que lleva tiempo perdido? Si te digo que me gusta, que estás buena, no lo tomes por cumplido. Es que yo soy un atrevido. Ey. Y hace tiempo que quiero ir contigo. como a glow. Me gusta tu flow. Tranquilita, tú siempre te roba el show. Una le voy a dar dembow. Si se I go where she go. So mami, dime a ver. I wanna feel like again. Tú tienes piquete y yo también. Por poco pierdo y te envío un DM. Ay, pa' decirte la verdad, que no me he olvidado de ti. Yo sé que fue una noche nada más, que no se vuelva a repetir. Tal vez en ti quise encontrar.
Welcome to Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in an interconference game.
Here we go.
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Shots good by Middleton. And Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
And the basket by Curry.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
And that one's good, Lillard.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Curry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Lillard right now at that point guard position has total control of the offense.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
From deep three-point land, rebound Milwaukee. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. And they pick up two. Giannis has got his second basket.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
On offense here, the Bucks. Now, here's Lillard. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Lillard finding a way, even there amongst the trees.
And Curry, here we go. Back to Looney. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lopez left side. Makes it off the glass.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide. Why?
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bucks.
Here's Podziemski.
Number 9, Bobby Portis.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Milwaukee in the lead. It's stolen by Saric. Golden State moving the ball around.
Hey, yo, right here.
Inside. Here's Curry. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Curry's got 11 points.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Here's Middleton. Missed inside. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Curry looking around. They set the pick. Fires the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. If they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Lopez outside. And the dunk by Lopez.
Splash Mountain, Brook Lopez making them feel it.
And here is Curry. 11 points in the game. Throws it up high. And stolen by Portis. Beasley right side. Lopez. Lillard with it. Fires away from way outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Bucks on top, leading by a point. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Come to me.
Now Paul.
Hey, who got him? Step out. I see him.
Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. The Warriors trailing. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Here's Beverly going inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The strength from Patrick Beverly is impressive. Takes the punishment. I don't think he minds it one bit and still converts.
Pass to Podziemski. Now, here's Moody. Defended by Crowder. Saric in the corner. Here's Podziemski. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Portis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Nice shot by Portis.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Here's Giannis. Beverly feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Crowder. Here's Giannis. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
To the left wing. Pass to Podziemski. Screen by Saric. To the middle. And slam dunk by Saric.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Over to the wing. And a wide open look for Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pass to Jackson Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Curry. He's got 11. With some arc. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
Now, just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Here's Lillard. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Curry, and he gets the bucket. Curry's got 15 points.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
Shots good by Middleton.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
It's Curry outside. There's the 3. Curry from 3.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. The Bucks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out. So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Takes a step back. Pass to Lopez. They double him with Saric, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
There's a good screen. Curry to the rim. pass to Jackson Davis. The three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. The shot from the low post is good. Middleton's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
How about the handles shown by Chris Middleton there, zipping his way through the defense and getting where he wanted to.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here, and what would have happened in free agency.
The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Antetokounmpo on the catch-and-shoot jumper. You like that kind of flow from him.
Outside Curry. With the floater, Jackson Davis. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Thompson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now here's Lopez for the lead on the dunk by Lopez.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And here is Curry. Pass to Moody. Lets it go with a 3. Milwaukee in the lead. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Offensive rebound. Paul outside. Saric outside. Paul looking around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Milwaukee ball. Substitution for your Bucks. Bobby.
Milwaukee leading by 4. To the wing right side. Outside Crowder. Spins. Out to Gallinari. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Here's Saric. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Saric has got 6 points.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch, and in close, he's effective.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Lillard with it. He's got 10. And he drives in. Here's Gallinari. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Podziemski. Back to Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Green. 12 seconds left in the third. Gallinari outside. The kick out to Crowder. Fires from deep. It's stolen by Green. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now Beverly. Into the lane. Three-pointer, Crowder. Wiggins with the rebound. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Here's Curry. Kept alive. Pass to Podziemski. Wiggins right side to tie it up. He can't get that one. And it's the Bucks ball. Driving to the basket. Here's Beverly. Bucks passing it around. In the corner, Crowder with it. 4 on the clock. Portis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Now, Brent, when it comes to Portis, his duties have increased over the years.
And that has a lot to do, Kevin, with the defensive improvement from Bobby Portis. He puts more effort into that D, and the coaches trust him more, not just to spark off the bench.
Curry attacking. He goes up again. Tries again. And that one's good. Green.
Well, he can be as accurate with his playmaking. Curry making a major impact with moving the ball that way.
Down low. And it's Gallinari missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Crowder goes in. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. So both teams changing it up here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. We'll see if they can pull it off. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Middleton. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And that one's good by Lopez.
Lopez is a big guy, which gives him a huge advantage on the interior.
Here's Paul. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
They double him with Green to the right side. Pass to Middleton. And here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
They kick it out to Green. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. There's 1:54 left in the game. Here's the screen to the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Bucks leading by 3. Lillard way outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Green. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lillard right side. Back to Lopez. There's the triple. Beauchamp misses. Warriors trail by 3. On its way from Curry for 2. Oh, they get it back. Six on the shot clock. The 3 ball. They get it back. Pass to Podziemski. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter to tie it up. It's hauled in by Giannis. Here's Beauchamp. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. Money!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Just remarkable as the game has evolved. So has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And so the Bucks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away.
was hating, they ain't make it. Got food on your table before you eat, say grace. Amen. Album going #1, I can taste it. I was born of a star, I'm an alien. I'ma sell out arenas in the stadiums. I got my and my family ain't trading them. I ain't let them drown, I ain't saving them. I turn the pain into profit, should be proud of him.
Benjamin in my pocket and I'm counting them. Backstage full of people I don't like, so I say amen.